What's up, everybody? We're out here at the Bark. It's going to be a great show. It's June 14th. We're doing a great, not benefit show, but like a suicide awareness and mental health. I make music. Been making music for about 5 years, 6 years now. 2021, I was hospitalized for trying to take my own life, and that really led to, after I got out of the hospital and got stable, that led to a lot of these songs being written. And I have such a heart for people who have been dealt with the mental health system, because it sucks. And that's what a lot of these songs talk about, is the struggles we go through and just persevering through them. In 2021, I was diagnosed with bipolar after trying to take my life, and I really didn't see a way out of it, but music kind of gave me that strength to keep holding on. I was a broken kid who just didn't really know where she fit in the world. Music gave me a place to go to just write down my thoughts when things got bad. It was not the best childhood, but also not the worst. I had everything I wanted growing up. My parents gave me everything, and they definitely loved me, but we had our struggles, and I have such a heart for people who go through difficult things, because we're not all given the same hand, the same deck of cards in life, so. My name is ØV3LPO, ØV3LPO. It's going to be a great show. Can't wait.
Every day is just another fight to survive. How could you miss the pain in my eyes? I told myself over and over, every day I'll be fine. Now I'm watching my mama cry as I almost died. The way my mood swings got me shaking with horror. Spend hours on my phone trying to feel like less alone. When I look at my life, well, most people that used to know me would be polarized, knowing that I'm bipolar. I am down this road. every scream that never made it into my dreams. The dreams were dying day by day, so I etched the verses where pain would stay. I wrote in ink, I wrote in pain, cuts on my skin like traps on a train. I couldn't scream, so the pen would twist. My shoes spilled out, there's ink on my wrist. Didn't want to die, just wanted to feel, to prove that what I did was real. They saw a kid with a messy script. I was a poet with scars for lips. They said I'm too much, said I'm too sad, but they never asked why I felt so bad. Grew up in silence, swallowed whole by a house where love had lost control. The patient judge, the blatant lie, they both knew. How it felt to cry, no therapy, no rest and vanish, the pen and the pain in my own hand. I wrote in ink, I wrote in pain, cuts on my skin to stay sane. Not a cry for help, but a cry to exist. I found my voice in the ink on my wrist. I wrote in blood, I wrote in fire, carved my truth through razor wire. Still here breathing, still resist. A war survives, and ink on my wrist. Little backstory, a lot of those songs came from really hard times. In 2021, I was hospitalized for mental health reasons, and then I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1. And a lot of these songs just really came out of that time period. And with my music, I aim to bring awareness to mental health and let people know that they're loved and that they matter. Because we all go through tough times, and we all need someone to let us know that we matter. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what race you are, what gender you are, you matter and you are loved.